What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Good Boys podcast. We got
the
what
actual name that we're going with now. I mean, we made the logo. It's there.
we did make the fucking logo. This is the name we're gonna be remembered
Don't
for.
say we. I had no part in that.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
you did.
You're literally the one that said it. You're the one that said Good Boys.
I did.
So strange that the one
We have
that
a
is
guest member on the podcast, Kyle's roommate.
so odd that the guy that is portrayed as the soy jack is the only one complaining in this chat. Many such cases. Anyways, it's me, Inigo Montoya.
That's not your name.
Yeah, it's me.
That's not your name.
It's me for real.
Sorry, it's Stanley Ipkiss.
That's still not your name.
Yeah, it is.
So it's a bit closer because that's actually in line with your character, but
Alright, fine. I'm Ryan Gosling.
okay.
He's just like me. You want to hear another podcast topic, Landon? What do you
Kyle's
get?
roommate is so quirked up right now. Anyways, I'll actually introduce myself like a non-retard. It is the Land. I'm Landon. That's me.
Oh, he's retarded.
Yeah, I'm that too.
I was soy jack talking.
Yeah, that's no, not me. The other one.
That
The
was
other
actually,
Soy
yeah,
Jack.
that was Michael who was talking. He is he is represented by the soy jack.
Yeah, he's
Michael-
actually
I have to
labeled.
introduce myself.
Michael's
Yeah.
actually the result of a intense experiment where we're attempting to change his gender by using soy alone.
I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah, we were using soy and corn syrup.
Soybean
And-
products.
Already his voice heightened.
Guys, can we come up with some new neo pronouns for Michael's new soy gender?
Soy person.
Say Sim. The Sims. The Sims 4.
The Sims 4, he says.
They need to start giving Jerry Ball more. They be pulling. They let the quarterback pull too much, pull the ball too much.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Based things, I don't know.
What happened to Drew?
I guess.
Anyway, we have a topic.
I'm the
No.
cat from
We
Tom
did
and
pick it.
Jerry.
It's
We did
true.
have a topic at some point.
Yeah, we all simultaneously said Dark Souls and then erupted into
Okay.
applause
Okay.
as we thought of
Okay.
the greatest
Okay.
podcast topic of all time.
Going to bomb.
Okay. Okay.
I can like hear the lack of hygiene in statements.
What?
Okay.
Because
I am fucking sorry.
we are giving
Kyle,
you guys.
I don't think you ever introduced yourself, Kyle, did you?
Oh yeah, I'm the krill in the bottom left corner. That's me,
Hey,
krill.
I got new black
Yeah,
shirts.
he's a crustacean.
That shirt say 6 on the back.
Yeah. Anyway, we're
He's high in protein.
We're giving you the perfect opportunity to talk about Dark Souls because we're gonna talk about gamer
What else
rage.
y'all got?
Gamer rage, whenever you have raged as a gamer.
Yes. Anyway, who wants
I'm
to start?
gaming.
I guess I can
Yeah.
start because I did suggest the topic.
Oh,
That'd be kind of
And,
that'd be
and
kinda
you
weird,
just
champ.
experienced it 30 minutes ago.
That'd be kind of weird, champ, if I was like, if I was like, we should talk about gamer rage, and it's like, okay, what stories do you have? I don't know.
Doesn't have an opinion on it at all.
I don't have an opinion. What do you mean?
No, I used to rage a lot when I was like 7 years old because I wasn't very good at video games. The most specific example that I can think of is when I was like 5 years old playing Flash games on my mom's laptop. And I was playing a Dora the Explorer video game.
I can already understand the rage. I fucking hate Dora so much.
And it made me so mad that I actually smashed the keyboard and caused the screen to go completely fucked up.
Oh no, I have a story.
That
You
was-
reminded me of
That was the
Past.
first
Oh
gamer
my God.
rage that I ever experienced.
They not squirrels, they're like
Or
Out
that's
of
the first thing I
curiosity-
ever broke.
gods.
Was is Dora the Explorer a legal or illegal immigrant?
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
And we.
She's also canonically not an explorer. This has been talked about numerous times, but she just explores mapped areas.
Wow, what
Well-
a quirky opinion you have, Landon.
I know.
I guess she's really. I mean, if you think about it, like, we don't know that she's Latina for sure.
Yeah, wait. Is she,
She speaks Spanish.
Yeah, maybe she's from Spain. Maybe she's like the
The
great.
entire point of the
explorer.
show is to teach you Spanish.
Yeah,
no. He's
from
talking about
Spain.
like, is she Mexican?
Yeah,
Oh.
she
What
from
area
Spain.
did she actually come from?
Because Spanish people are just white.
Nah.
That's
Uh-huh.
not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Latina and Latinos are there when they came here and they were like,
We're on gamer
I've been-
page. Stop
I've been
talking
on-
about fucking
I've been on a
kids.
I'm out on a boat
It's
for
just
a really
a
long
branching
time.
topic, Michael.
And there's
you don't
this
even
Az-
know a podcast.
There's these Aztec women here, and I just forced them to stop sacrificing to the Aztec sun god, and they all I had was like beaten sticks, and I have firearms.
Sorry, I
Okay,
thought
no, you
stop
actually
paying
are just on a tangent. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, no.
I'm
don't
talking
ask
about
that.
how the
Gamer
Latino
rage.
and
Nick,
Latina race
gamer-
was
Nick,
created.
Nick, we're reeling
The
it back in. Gamer rage.
Aztec women and Spanish men.
You are losing your mind.
No, that's how it happened.
Then, like, it's different.
Yes, we don't need a history lesson.
I used to use my.
Okay, I'm talking about Dora the Explorer. Look, this is
No, you were
important.
not.
Yeah, I am.
You just went
I
on
was-
a tangent about.
I was circling back.
No, you were not. Shut the hell up.
Don't even lie to me.
It's hard to explain.
Oh my god.
It's different.
I can-
So Kyle, how happy were your parents about you just completely obliterating the family laptop?
No, because I remember I was in shambles, because they showed up and they were like, what the fuck did you do? And I'm like, I just hit the keyboard, I didn't hit the screen.
I just pressed spacebar.
Exactly like that.
Really fucking hard. It's like, I couldn't have broken the screen because I didn't violently attack that part of the
I'm
laptop.
trying to make that happen.
So wait, was this like was this like his loss of innocence moment? Like this was his first brush with lying?
No, I think you just didn't comprehend that the computer's components were in the.
Yeah. And then I had a lot of gamer rage back
I
in
did
middle
X. I
school.
did X.
I remember making you gamer rage.
Yes. Do you recall the one time when we were playing Minecraft?
Yeah,
And I threw my mouse across the room,
yeah.
and until I stopped using it, the side buttons on that mouse were still fucked up.
God.
Were we playing Skywars? Is that what we were doing?
What were we I think we were maybe just playing, like... What the fuck even was... I think you were just owning me in duels, is what was happening. Maybe it was
This is
Blizzard's.
the average composure of a Minecraft PvPer.
Oh my god.
Chill.
Landon should have like a billion stories on any time he ever plays Bed Wars.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
No,
shit.
half of the, okay,
Nah,
so
it don't
that's
work.
technically, I guess, quote unquote gamer rage, but that's like definitely played up just to be funny.
No, it's real.
Okay.
It's in my head canon.
Yeah, no, if you legitimately get like pissed to the point of screaming at like fucking Bed Wars of all things, then that's just kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest.
Face. I do have a story of when I was 12, though.
Ooh, do tell. Do tell.
And it does involve a broken screen, of all things.
Oh, shit.
You, Ron,
Nice.
and some more people keep saying this.
So it kind of happened in reverse. I was playing fucking Minecraft, just doing normal things, and I have an airsoft gun in my left hand. I remember this vividly. I had a fucking little airsoft gun in my left hand. I was like distracted while playing it, and I had no trigger discipline, and managed to shoot the fucking screen with the BB gun, alerting my mom to my position. I had to quickly come up with the most bullshit story of my life, which did not convince her,
Way worse than now.
and that's how I lost both computer and funny privileges. Sadness.
Damn. So you straight up shot it with a gun.
Yeah, no, I shot my fucking computer with a gun. Accident. And the thing that pissed me off was like I was actually fucking livid at myself.
Good.
Like I cannot believe I just fucking shot my monitor. How? I was so fucking sad.
That's really fucking funny.
It is, dude. And the worst part was I had 2 of the guns, so I like thought it was on. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. It's just sad. But yeah, my mom took my Best Buy card from me. It was really fucking sad. I wanted to buy things with it.
Your mom took your Best Buy card?
Yeah, to buy a new monitor.
That's a tragedy.
I know.
No. But yeah.
A little bit of a
remember-
branching thing, but Best Buy is based.
That's actually
Best
true.
Buy.
Best Buy's pretty good.
Wish I could work there. Meat Squad for real.
Okay.
Best Buy is cringe.
Actual.
Hi.
No, fuck you. You're wrong. You are just incorrect,
guys
and
know
everyone
the-
here is going to gang up on it.
You guys are going like to the
Gaming.
technolatry essentially. You're just going to this place where it's like, oh, we got like the worst conceivable computers for way overpriced.
You don't go
They
there
have-
for
they have
computers,
other
you go
cool
there for
stuff.
literally everything else.
You
Yeah.
best buy
True.
stuff otherwhere.
Oh, okay. That was actually pretty good. I can't argue with that.
No,
Exactly.
I don't care. Fuck that guy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
I absolutely despise Stanley Ipkiss. You're fucking stupid.
PART. Why? Because I gotta.
No.
I
Anyway,
agree, but I don't
Transforms into a wooga dog.
I remembered
oh.
another story from my youth.
know why.
I was playing Mario Kart, and I chucked the Wii remote across the room and snapped it directly in half. That's the whole story.
Wait, why the fuck did you... Time out. Why did you throw it?
It's quite the yarn.
Yeah,
Like the
wait.
tail.
I feel like there's a little bit of context.
I was playing.
Dude, we need a
Mario
little
Kart.
context there, buddy.
I was
Yeah,
playing-
what happened in that Mario Kart match?
I don't even remember. I just threw my damn Wii remote.
You just remembered the pure rage and nothing else?
Yeah, and then I had to spend my Christmas money on another one.
But we both had events where we broke things and then our mother took money from us. That's it.
Yeah, this is why this topic is a little tough for me, because I can't like pinpoint a moment where I've broken a piece of equipment
But
from
it's not,
being
you don't have
upset.
to break. It could just be like you got fucking upset as shit.
Me
It's
neither. I
true,
mean,
but then I have
Yeah.
to like I have to think about that.
Dude, I actually know, Landon, the geometry.
Wait,
Dash.
I know the best gamer rage that we all shared in.
I did throw a mouse one time.
No.
Yeah, and you.
It didn't break.
Didn't you like fell backwards in your chair or some shit while playing?
That was from pure shock.
Yeah.
what rage are you talking about, Michael?
Oh, dude, how the hell have none of you brought this up yet? It's the rage we all fucking share.
What?
Come on, think about it. It involves Minecraft.
Oh my gosh! Do not bring up the coordinates argument. That was not about Minecraft.
So, Landon, where's the coordinate, like the exact coordinates of the hole you guys found? And if you don't tell us, we're going to fucking get butthurt as hell.
Oh my gosh.
I still remember.
That was one of the dumbest like
anguish.
fucking things I've ever been a part of.
God.
The sheer anguish we all felt that day.
I would definitely say though that you can't count that as gamer rage per se because none of the underlying things are actually getting mad about.
Because
Yeah.
it happened because poor communication skills in Minecraft, of all things.
Yeah.
Then what like there are like rare times whenever we game when someone like one person is getting so genuinely mad and everyone else is laughing at them. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. This happened a lot with Andy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
true. Dude, I wish Andy was here. He would have so many stories. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Gamer rage. Just
I've never really raged at a video game. I mean, the most I've ever done, like even back when I was playing Halo 2 Legendary Elf Skulls on, it would just be like death and then me just like punching myself in the knee and going, "Damn it!" And that's like
Oh,
the
harm. That's so much rage.
okay. I'm gonna domestically abuse you.
Please.
No, I get that though. Whenever I get mad, I don't take it out on the equipment. I just like do that same thing. I just like hit my knee
Oh,
or my or
God.
my or my like the arm of my chair because I know it's not gonna.
Mario Party.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So many
Mario-
Joy-Cons have been thrown during Mario Party.
Oh,
Mario
Jesus
Party
fucking
because I got
Christ.
it.
Curse word to the spoken.
Actually, I don't know
Mario
who,
Ipkiss.
I don't know who is responsible, but one of my Joy-Cons is still like oh so slightly broken from a game of Mario Party.
Who do you
Like
suspect?
Duncan. Just going to
No,
guess
this wouldn't have been Duncan. Like, this was
Really? You
before.
sure?
The
Yeah.
joystick is it's slightly messed up, so that like if you hold down on it, it doesn't go all the way down.
Oh.
And I do believe it happened during a Mario Party game.
God.
I'm not gonna point
Folding
any
it so
fingers.
fucking hard.
I'm not gonna point any fingers, but it does happen to be the purple Joy-Con.
Mm-hmm.
Purple guy?
No fingers pointed. None. None whatsoever.
Point finger?
Wait, so are we
Finger?
just are we combining the fact that I like the color purple to being the perpetrator?
Okay,
Yeah.
now you do use the purple Joy-Con every time we play Mario Party, but I'm not
Wait,
pointing
wait.
any fingers.
Kyle.
It's
Kyle,
true. I either use
Kyle.
those or my own. It could
That's
have been. I could have been using mine. Who knows?
That's not fair.
Hmm.
Because if you think about it, so first of all, purple guy, he's known for not being such a reputable gentleman. And if he were to use one of your Joy-Cons, I would suspect that he would use the purple one. Also, finger, as in Mike Ehrmantraut.
That's
So we have,
This
I
is
think,
the most
I think, I think that we have
insane
a wide,
shit I've ever heard in my life.
a wide range of suspects.
actually
I
think
mean,
it was
also,
the purple Among Us.
also the word suspect implies Among Us.
This
The
is
purple
the
Among
moment
Us.
that you
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
These are-
needed
there's
to end
three-
your statements.
There's three other suspects other than Landon that we're not taking into account right
You
now.
need to stop.
On the
I'm trying to
topic of
defend you.
gamer rage,
I'm trying to defend you. Overruled.
on the topic of gamer rage, I have
He
a
says.
feeling.
What do you mean overruled?
Overrule you.
You've been overruled.
No.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Comment sustained.
I have a feeling.
Overruled.
I
Can't be the
actually-
judge and the fucking prosecutor.
Did you say I have a feeling?
He says I have a feeling, which means any Among Us character or the Black Eyed Peas.
Aw.
I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
This
It's
is
true.
really
It is.
welcome
It
to
Walk your
is.
house.
It
Any
has-
such cases.
This is the most branching of a topic possible.
What was it? Joy
Branching. The tree from Kirby. The evil tree from Kirby. The Kirby tree.
Why are you not talking about?
You
the
are in a
tree?
fit. That's it. You're just in a fucking fit right. What are you talking about?
Fit. It literally could be me because my fit is always.
Oh my god.
Your
I wonder if
meds
a
take-
bomb would fit in your ass.
Your meds. Oh my god.
Ted Kaczynski. That's another suspect. Frankly.
I don't like the
fucking-
the slight pause after the word suspect.
Shut. Please.
Jesus.
If it pleases the court, I would like to submit all of these as potential suspects in the case of who broke Kyle's Joy-Con.
I'm personally on the side of I think it was Michael Ehrmantraut.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning that way
He's come
too.
off as the kind of guy who would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just the fact that he refused to
Elaborate.
have intercourse with Walter Hartwell White kind of just pins him in a bad light already.
You know, I've heard some conflicting evidence about that because I do recall a phone call in which Marie and Skylar both cried, and he kept talking about Holy Mother of God.
Okay, anyway, back on. Stop fucking derailing the shit. Jesus Christ.
We're talking about Walter White. What do you mean?
This is how
Derailing.
That is not-
Wait a minute, Michael.
Walter
How do
White
you,
has had gamer rage.
wait, Michael. How do you know about derailing? As like a derailing Joy-Con, like a Joy-Con that's gone off of the rails on the Switch. Interesting.
Going to bomb your
Hmm.
house.
Hold up.
Dude,
Wait a
Hmm.
minute. Something ain't right.
we
was
can
me,
tell
even
one
though
of
I didn't
Andy's
exist.
stories for him. We can tell the Andy
But-
Rage Chronicles.
Oh gosh. There is a video that sums that up perfectly if we want to just link that.
Dude, I wish, like, I still knew which stream that happened in.
I can probably find it.
It's so good. 'Cause he's just
Hi,
going off
Tickler.
on-
What are you fucking retarded? Jesus
Why are
Christ!
you so
You're
far
using a
away in
fuck-
shotgun
you're using-
battle?
Yeah. Well, you gonna rape him like you do everybody?
I forget the lack of Andy filter.
Yeah, Andy had no filter. It's true.
Yeah. Good lord.
Just not as bad as Duncan when he just says, "I'm going to bomb you in public."
Yeah, I'm gonna buy him the Brita for real.
My god. So, Nick, you didn't really have any gamer rage moments, did you?
Not really. I'm a pretty chill guy with a chill attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can give some Lawson rage stories.
Oh yes, please. I need to hear them.
Gosh. Well, first of all,
For
explain who
context.
Lawson is.
Yeah,
for the,
I was
for
about
people
to
at
say,
home.
for context, Lawson
The bitch.
Oh, I did
of
not
9
hear
years
that.
old.
I didn't hear that at all on my end, which is the
Yeah,
end of
no, you
recording.
cut out completely.
Oh shit. Lawson is my little brother, for context, who
Bitch.
is, I believe,
Bitch.
9 years old at the moment.
Bitch.
This probably happened whenever he was 8, though. So I really wanted to get him into the world of Mario because that is one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time, specifically Super Mario Galaxy, as that game's
He's cutting out so fucking hard.
what?
You cut out again, bud.
Did I cut out on your end, Kyle?
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn Discord. Fuck you, Discord.
That's a gamer rage moment. This is meta.
This
There
is
we go.
good.
Yeah,
Wait,
skill
meta?
issue. There we go.
It's true.
Metaverse?
I'm going to bomb Discord HQ in real life, in a video game. Fuck.
HQ, that reminds me of the
gonna
game with the
kill him.
suspects.
In the ring?
Mira.
No, in
Mira.
real
Mira.
life.
Oh my god. So how much of my fucking story did it actually?
The part about
Mira
Mira
HQ
and-
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so we did get to Mario Galaxy.
Mario HQ.
Okay.
So I really wanted him to play Mario Galaxy,
Oh.
and so I'm just in the room with him, just kind of making sure that he, like, you know, does. I don't necessarily want to hold his hand in the game, which is kind of what started the whole fiasco. Is I just was watching him play the game, much input, just because I wanted him to have the experience I did whenever I was a.
Yeah.
That's how you sound.
And so he's playing the game. He's actually not doing too bad. He's probably at like, I think he made it to the fountain by himself, which is pretty cool. I was kind of surprised that he managed to even beat the first, like, actual Grand Star level in the, like, plant room. But yeah, so he gets there and he's like, Landon, I don't know how to pass this level. And so I was like, okay, that's cool, do this. So I show him what to do, but I don't want to take the controller from him and do it for the reasons I previously stated.
Yeah.
And so
Mhm.
he tries about twice to do the thing that I'm telling him to do, and then just like starts crying. He just like starts crying, and I'm like, well, I feel bad, but at the same time, I don't want to help him.
Base.
Because I feel like that's half of the struggle with video. You have to push through the hard parts. Like you just like have to.
But that's just so mean. You just like no input or anything. You just fucking
No, I showed him what to do. He was just dying to. So I was like, it's just kind of a skill issue.
okay.
But so he starts crying and like screaming at me like, take the controller, do the level for me, and I don't want to just do the level for lame. And so eventually he calls in my parents and they're like, do the level for him. And you know, I'm just gonna be blunt. I'm just not gonna do the level. I say it to my parents. I'm like, I'm not gonna handhold him in this game. I'm not gonna do the level. And so he dies many more times. And then after he dies enough times, he convinces my dad to do the level for him, who then proceeds to make him game over on his same file.
That's some divine providence right there.
Thus
That's like-
making Lawson more upset.
He was meant to not beat that level.
And yeah, that's basically where the story ends. Is Lawson gets even more upset because he came over.
So fucking sad.
Not my problem. Skill issue plus
Not
ratio.
sad. Funny. You used the wrong words.
Yeah, I love tormenting children.
Ayo.
What?
Michael just like heard a reference to himself. He like heard his Reddit community for there. Does it count as gamer rage that one
Well,
time
no,
where
that's-
where Michael was gaming for like 16 hours straight and his mom busted into his room and demanded that he take a shower, and so he like coped and cried about it.
Oh,
I think that can fit under.
Yeah, and
I
for
think you just
context, this
pulled
is a
that
real
out of
thing
your
that really
ass.
happened.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she yelled at him, and eventually, like after all of like the screeching that he was doing, she was like, fine, you don't have to shower, but just like please put on some degree, because it's honestly, you're destroying the house. The property value is going down. They're thinking I'm keeping a dead body in the basement.
Have a wait, huh?
God.
I hate you on so many levels right now.
Soy.
Yeah, you're kind of like emitting soy jack behavior, Michael.
I'm hearing your neckbeard brush up against the mic.
Hi.
wait, Mike?
For
Michael?
context, they're making this up.
And his neck
No,
beard is
we're
just
not.
stubble, so it just sounds like a
Michael's wearing the
raspy
same
scratching
face.
noises on the mic.
We are not making this up. This is true.
But yeah, this is 100% truthful.
And it's gonna be out on the internet. Michael exposed.
True.
Michael
And
is
for-
voiced as the soul boy he is.
For all future employers, also he said some suspect stuff about whatever the protected class of the time is when you're
Okay.
trying to hire him.
And just don't watch that one Minecraft stream that I did. Just future
You didn't.
employees, listen here. I didn't say anything.
Michael, I have a really quick question. Where did you actually end up getting a?
What'd you say? You cut out again.
Where did you end up finally getting a job at?
What?
Didn't you say you got a job?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's it at?
I work for the federal government.
Oh
You're a freaking tax collector? Fuck
Boy.
you.
Soy.
You're like 1,000 more jobs than just that, you dummy.
Soy.
Why are you a
The
tax
federal
collector? What's your
government.
problem?
Fed.
Oh, I steal money from the federal government.
He's
Wait,
a
you're,
Fed.
you're
He's
one of those
literally-
10,000 new IRS.
He's literally a Fed. He is
no,
a
no,
Fed.
it's base. It's base. Hear me out. It's base.
No, it's not based.
No. Hear me out, you fucking cuck.
Oh my
I
God.
No.
barely do my job. Thus,
You-
they are paying me to do nothing.
Oh,
I am
you barely
stealing
do
money
your
from the
job?
feds.
Fed.
Fucking
Stealing money
lazy
from the
ass.
feds.
Fuck
Simple
you.
as.
Have you seen how the female IRS agents that are permitted to carry firearms are carrying firearms? It's terrifying. They hold
Are
it
you?
with
So
such-
you're just saying that a woman holding?
Yes.
A woman with a gun is terrifying to him.
Yes. She's gonna grab for it thinking it's a taser.
Did you see?
Okay.
Isn't that like the average fucking
That-
like,
Yeah, that
argument
really
for
happened.
why police officers are?
Did you see the shit that? No,
But they were, like,
it wasn't the
limp-wristed.
IRS. It was some other group. I think. Was it like some country trying to establish a cyber police system?
What?
And-
Oh no.
And
Probably.
they made a TikTok account, and then one of them did a freestyle rap on that TikTok account, and they got banned so hard that the entire group disbanded.
That's amazing.
Good.
Base.
They deserve
Okay,
it.
look, cyberbullying is good for society. For the same reason
Shut the fuck
why.
up.
It's like beating your kids.
Well, it's good for society in the
Wait,
same
what
way.
did you say is good for society?
Cyberbullying.
Beating your
Oh,
kids.
Because, well, it's one of the best things because
This is
How about
something
this?
I can get behind.
there's a certain degree to which old school bullying was useful. Because you have a lot of these people walking around that like they'll come into school and be like, I'm a furry now, and it's like, no, that wouldn't have existed back when those people would have been like shoved into lockers. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Nick, I'm pretty sure they just
so-
literally fucked animals.
so
like animation, they just fucked animals.
so
Yeah, no, actually, in real life back then, it would have actually been the
cyberbullies
and they
are
would
useful
shoot them in the head.
in the sense of like the
Well, they
federal
would just
government will
wrestle
do
a horse
something
to the
like, I'm
ground
going to
and
start a
let it
cyber
them.
police system, and then the internet will come and bully them until they stop doing that. That's
It's not okay.
useful. So that's
No,
why.
no, that
So
makes
that's
perfect
just
sense.
that's sort of like my justification. That's why I spend about 10 to 13 hours a day doing it. It's kind of like my full-time
So
job.
we're starting the cringe police.
Yeah, it's my targeted harassment campaign against the federal government.
You had a voice
Uh-huh.
crack,
Rick,
so I can't.
Rick, I don't know if this is such a good idea. Morty, I turned myself into
I turned myself into a federal agent, Morty.
No.
Morty. The feds are
collect
coming
your
after me,
taxes.
Morty. I have $13,000 in undeclared.
Guys, do you want to start a recurring segment?
A recurring
What does that even
segment. That
mean?
sounds kind of funny. That's one we do every episode.
Yeah.
No.
What's a good recurring segment?
Bombing the. Just bombing.
Yeah, every episode we bomb a new historical.
Come on.
It's like that. It's like that part in Independence Day where it like blasts down from the sky.
You want to just
What?
talk about like the goings on of like South Sudan or some shit?
Yeah.
That's
South Sudan
What the fuck are you
news.
talking about?
Kanye
Yeah.
West.
I feel like I will have zero input every.
Nah, I learned about it on Villager News. Elephant animation viewers actually something.
Villager news. This is so true.
Well, here's how you can tell that they're vindicated is because, okay, like, think about it. Out of all the things that they could have chosen to have a guide to Minecraft from the perspective of, they chose an egg. That is Gaston pilled to the max. That is Gaston
Gaston
maxing.
is
No,
gay.
we're starting our new segment.
That's
Why
what we needed to
Gaston
debate.
is the villain.
Psyop.
Beauty and
Gaston
the
is
Beast.
evil and
Actual
should die.
psyop. This is what the feds will have you believe. You're literally agreeing with the
I
Fed
am
right
so
now.
happy.
You are literally
you
agreeing
are in
with the
fact
Fed.
1-3 on this argument.
You are agreeing
Silence
with
you
a
in.
Fed. You are agreeing with a Fed. That is the lowest form of human life. It's not even human life.
What are you
That is
talking
the
about?
lowest form of life on Earth.
Calling me a Fed.
A bacterium has
Oh, he's
more
calling you a
value than a Fed.
Michael, I'm willing to resend all of my statements about you being and gay, just because you have stated the good opinion that Gaston.
Is fucking evil and should die.
These
This is true.
soy jacks are literally so afraid of any form of masculine virtue that they will down Gaston, and he will agree with a Fed.
It's a pedophile.
This is a psyop yet again, as we cannot trust the opinion of Redditors to establish the.
What are you talking about?
Redditor. What do you mean?
Well, because it's never stated in the movie. It was made up by Redditors. Really a myth by Redditors.
Yeah, no, they're gonna specifically state their fucking pedophilia. Makes sense.
Yeah, Redditors have written that back into the script because that's kind of their deal.
Mhm.
Huh?
No.
Average Reddit user. Very wholesome 100.
Nick really is
Reddit.
Nick really is the sort of guy to be like, actually, she's 100 years old.
On God. Are you still are you a pedophile, Nick?
Bro, only anime watchers say stuff like that, and I would never watch Japanese animation.
You do. You like
I don't.
Studio Ghibli.
This really
Studio
sounds
Ghibli-
like a
Studio
I'm
Ghibli does
sorry,
not
Michael.
count.
Studio
Yeah,
Ghibli
it does
doesn't
not
count.
It does not count.
It's literally an anime.
like,
No,
I
it
would-
isn't.
Care,
I
it
would
doesn't
never
count.
watch Japanese animation.
Same.
It's like the biggest. Like, it sounds like he's coping.
Japanese
It does.
animation viewers be like, yeah, it gets really good after episode 1450.
They really do be like, guys, I don't do it, guys, no.
Japanese animation has got to be the only thing in the entire world where it doesn't have filler episodes, it has filler series.
This is actually true. I'm gonna be completely real.
Okay, I can't deny that, but you're still coping.
Fucking One Piece, dude.
Go take a shower.
How are you meant to watch the 1,000 episodes of One Piece without just hating yourself?
True.
Like,
That's
to
why
an
you-
extreme degree.
AKA, you still got 3,000 more episodes left.
Michael, do you understand how intelligent you would be if you dedicated a third of the time that you spend watching worthless pieces of Japanese animation to like reading books?
Nick,
Like, literally
A,
any
you don't
book.
even read books yourself, and B,
That's
we
a
have to
cope.
talk about how much
That's
time you
that is
spend on movies.
actually a cope.
We have to talk about how much time you spend on movies.
Okay, those are higher pieces of art than anime.
Okay.
Nope, I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even like
You know what I've
movies,
been
and I
getting
agree.
into recently? I've been watching a lot more like horror movies.
Fair.
I haven't like seen like I don't really think any horror movies really.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with like theater friends, and we just congregate and watch a couple horror movies, and then go our separate ways. And that's
That
just
sounds
the
kinda
whole
fun.
thing. And
Spooky season.
there's this one guy, who's like the horror movie aficionado, and
no.
he's such like a fucking nerd. He'll be like, "Oh, that's such a cool shot," and it's just like, it's just the
He
blandest
moved.
looking shit you've ever seen.
Unfortunately, he just like me for real.
Yeah.
Hi. Going from gamer rage to this. We are good at staying consistent on
Well,
that.
yeah, we can't only
That's
stay on
how
that topic.
talking works.
There's not enough content in that one thing.
Then get a different topic.
Just
You
shut up,
just,
just
you just
shut
start
up.
with a
Michael, shut up.
baseline and you evolve a
Exactly.
I feel
talk
like it has to,
to another human being in your entire life.
Oh, that's gay. Why would I do that?
This is for the average
You are
anime
sheltered.
watcher. Average anime watcher social potential. Like,
If you watch,
how did-
you spend more
how
time
does this
watching
conversation
shit
In
than I do.
parentheses, it was gone from. It was fucking doomed from the beginning.
You wanna know?
It was rigged from the start.
I did not understand podcasts until like a week ago.
I fucking love
What?
podcasts. dude.
What?
Watch,
What do you mean? Hold on,
Marvel.
elaborate.
Like,
What do you
I
mean by
didn't
that?
understand the appeal of them.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I thought you meant like you didn't understand what they were.
No, I understood perfectly what they were. I just also thought that like listening to a bunch of random people you don't know talk about shit for an hour and a half just was boring. But no, I get it now. I mean,
Yeah,
to be
no,
fair,
they,
the
they,
only
they can talk about
podcast-
insightful shit or funny shit.
The only podcast that I have watched is Distractable, but
I love Distractable.
Is that the Markiplier one?
yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of his.
it's pretty funny.
Although I have seen all 50 some odd episodes of Chuckle Sandwich, some of them more. Except for the newest one, I haven't gotten to watch that yet.
I only watch the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh my
Okay, Ty.
god.
You do DMT. That's that.
Oh god. I'm a DMT fucking enthusiast.
No, Joe Rogan podcast is only ever worth watching if it's good.
You're fucking
Yeah,
dead.
because Joe Rogan himself, I feel like, just is bland as fuck.
Well, it's because he's literally a pothead. Like that is his
fair.
his personality trait is drugs.
Okay, listen, you know what? I can understand. I have seen clips from the Joe Rogan podcast where I'm like, okay, fine, whatever, you could watch that. Let's talk about H3H3.
Oh god,
Oh, heinous.
H3
Heinous.
sucks.
Why would anyone watch Ethan Klein ever? For any reason.
What did you? Did you see he
just
got in
sucks.
trouble recently
He
too?
sucked.
Wait, of course he did. He gets in trouble every
Yeah.
other week. What is it this time?
He got in trouble because he said that if a Holocaust happens again, he hopes that Ben Shapiro goes first.
What the
Oh
fuck?
no.
What?
And then he defended his actions. He doubled down. I couldn't believe it.
Do you mean he doubled down?
He just goes. He's just like, well, Ben Shapiro is like talks about free speech. By the way, Ben Shapiro did not say that he should get banned for that. He just starts straw manning. He's just like, well, he always talks about free speech, but when I say that, it's like
Like, yeah, you could say that. I'm just gonna call you fucking retarded.
yeah, and it's like my brother in Christ. He did not even go after you for saying that. He that's a dumb thing to say. Why would you say that?
Politics aside, yeah, no, that was fucking retarded. Then Kanye West going, man, I'm gonna go DEFCON free on some Jews.
No,
No, because I've been thinking about that a lot. That is still single-handedly the most based thing I think I've seen. All
Okay.
What do you mean by this?
It makes it 10 times funnier that he didn't even go, I'm going DEFCON 3. He went DEFCON. He screwed up the statement to add death.
And
the
proceeds
fact
to get
that,
banned
like,
off of everything on the planet.
It's insane that was tweeted unironically, not as a joke.
No,
A
he
bit
was just
sleepy.
sleepy.
He was sleepy.
Just-
Oh, and he continued to double down.
Yeah, they all do. Like, what is your problem?
What is your problem?
Yeah.
I'm
My
sure.
problem is that I'm looking for my mask. I found it.
What?
Stanley Ipkissers will understand.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely understand whenever he turns balloon animals into a gun.
A Tommy gun goes down.
And then he starts mowing them.
Hold
one-
on to
like,
your lug
all at
nuts.
once.
It's time for an overhaul. So true.
Dude, watching that movie at like 2 a.m. was just the most deranged experience of my life.
I'm telling you, man, it's the greatest.
It was really fucking funny.
Aren't you glad you stayed?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I also loved how I guessed like every single plot point.
You really did. And it was funnier because you weren't even trying to said those things, and you thought that you.
Yeah, no, I thought it was too ridiculous to be true. I thought I was
And-
saying like some deranged, but it just happens.
Yeah, I remember like halfway through the movie, you going, "I hope the dog wears it." I was like,
Wait,
And then the dog went
what's the
insane on
best
the stove
movie in
and
your
did it.
opinion?
"The best movie opinion."
Yeah, the best movie in your opinion.
Oh, that's a really
Uh,
difficult question. There's so many good movies.
I have not.
My
watched
favorite
many
movie of
movies.
all time is Hybe.
Is what you cut
Spirited.
the fuck out, loser.
Ha, so true.
I think it's a tie between Spirited Away and Hell's Moving Castle. I think those are both
Fucking love.
fucking works of art.
God, dude, fucking Charlie Moist Critical said those movies are garbage.
What?
That's a horrid take.
I'm unsubscribing fucking immediately.
God,
Fuck Charles White, even if he does share the same last name as the funny man.
Oh my gosh.
man.
Probably
Yeah.
to me, it would be a. Oh gosh, it's just there's so many really really good movies.
Here, I can go first if you need more time to think.
Yeah, go for it, brother.
You like too many
for
movies.
me, yeah, it's definitely Into the Spider-Verse for me.
What was it?
That's fair. That's a fucking good one.
I gotta make sure.
That one's also a work of art. That one's actually incredible.
That's one of those movies where I will just like go back and watch random, even just like unremarkable scenes in the grand scheme of the movie, and I'll be like, damn.
Yeah. It's literally just like proof of what good art style combined with like a stellar script can do.
Dude, please let the sequel be at least tolerable.
Dude, I'm gonna actually cry and bawl my eyes out if the sequel is bad. I feel like there's no way they can mess it up. I'm not gonna say that. Actually,
Yeah,
now that I
what are
think
you
about it.
doing?
No, they can definitely mess it up.
Like I will.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, why would you say that?
I will go desolate if it's like a shit movie. I'm even okay with.
I'll
it being a
just
mediocre
pull the
movie.
cope that a lot of people do whenever their franchise say it's
Yeah, nice.
I don't
cutout.
understand.
it's.
Captain
gonna-
Cutout?
I'm gonna do the thing that people say, and say that it's not canon if it's bad.
I mean, to be fair, that does apply to shit like Shrek the Third.
Yeah.
Michael, what's your take?
On what?
question
The
that you
question
asked.
you asked.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
Oh, you're still on that. Okay.
This is why you were the soy jack.
No, this is why I'm a fucking brainlet.
Yeah, aka the soy jack.
No, brainlet's different. Could go into the.
Actually, the brainlet's different.
I mean, I mean, wobble.
Are you impersonating yourself? Stop doing that.
So true, King.
I have a bomb.
No, you don't.
I do.
Don't kid yourself.
I don't have a bomb.
All right.
The most legendary thing I've ever heard. Anyway, Nick,
I think
you made your choice.
Yeah, it's gonna be an unsatisfying answer.
You're just gonna say The Godfather, and I'm gonna cope it.
It's a 3-way tie.
Okay.
Fuck no! You have to pick one.
I can't pick one.
There's no. There's no.
I'll go.
choice in the
I'll go
matter.
ahead and pick one between my two and say
It is either you cut out, by the way. It is either The Godfather, The Shawshank Redemption, or It's a Wonderful Life. It would be a 3-way tie between those 3 movies for me.
You're a fucking boomer.
I haven't seen any of them.
You're still a boomer.
And you're a Coomer. What's the difference?
This is true. He brings up a valid point.
You're a boomer.
I'd rather be a boomer.
No.
Would
I
you?
would love to be a boomer. Can you imagine?
What
Can
the
you
fuck?
imagine?
No.
You
the
want to
house-
knock
Yeah,
on
no. Let's
death's
go.
door?
Let's all just
The
triple
house,
team his
the
ass.
housing
On
prices,
The worst take he has.
the housing
Just-
prices.
Housing
the
prices? You are a fucking boomer.
Oh,
I would
God.
love to. Think about getting a house for that cheap and college for that cheap. That'd be awesome.
Dude, honestly. And then I could just shit all over Gen Z.
So true.
Meanwhile,
I
I'm
love
the one
ruining
causing.
country for the younger generation.
based.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Right, I take back my take. That's based. Fuck younger
Exactly.
generations. On God. For no particular reason.
Michael
Family
would
Guy-
want to fuck the younger generations.
Family Guy
Okay.
characters that I dislike for no
That was
particular
taken
reason.
out of. Couldn't have phrased that any worse, could have I?
You really couldn't have.
It's truly the worst.
Yeah.
It's truly Among Us.
See, I wanna, like... I wanna ask the question favorite song of all time, but honestly, I could go on for an entire episode about that. So...
You don't have
Potentially
one
not a good
particular one that rises above a few.
Oh no, I definitely do. I'm just saying
Okay.
I could talk for an
Well,
entire
then you do
episode
have a
just
favorite
about
one.
that song.
Oh, about that one song.
Yes.
Damn.
I've considered
what
making
is
a
it?
whole ass like video essay on it.
Well, now you've piqued mine and probably others' interest. What is it?
You've probably not heard of it, if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dear Wormwood by the Oh Hellos.
You probably actually played it for me in the car.
You've mentioned this
yeah,
before.
True. I definitely did play that for you.
Yeah.
Wood. It's the woodworm.
Yeah, Dear
I can't
Wormwood.
particularly remember the subject matter of the song because it's been for fucking ever. But yeah.
Yeah, no. The lyrics are just like, they're so simple, but I have thought about them more than any other lyrics to any other song.
What would you say the theme of the song is?
Well, I mean, the theme of the song is obvious. There's just a lot to it. Like, the song is basically about letting go of toxic influences and the sort of, like, the roller coaster of emotions that comes with realizing that someone you idolized was actually just a huge piece of shit.
Mm.
And there is, like, okay, so my favorite lyrics in the entire song, probably my favorite lyrics ever written, come near the end, and, like, they're, okay, context, right? We've all had someone like this, like a celebrity or a family member or someone, right? Maybe like an old friend who you
Call
thought
me
was
Carson.
cool and was just actually terrible.
Yeah.
But-
pretty much every fucking celebrity at this point, especially in the
I
YouTube.
mean, Yeah.
Mini Lad.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
hate him so much.
Mini Lad, Call Me Carson, etc.
And I think we can all reconcile with the feeling of like doing something just random, like naturally, and being like, oh shit, that came from like that's a thing that Call Me Carson did, and that has been imprinted onto me. You know, like
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing because it's not like everything that they do bad that
Like
they did.
turn into. It's not like
Yeah, it's not like everything that they did was bad.
yeah.
So like morphing one thing from them is not like inherently bad.
But still,
Take the
it's
good
like it
things and then
feels
put it back in.
kind of like wrong, you know?
Just because you're associating.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I had an old friend, who, I mean, do I want to dox someone today?
I mean, you can just bleep it.
I mean, I guess, but that would require effort.
There's a little bit of editing that goes on in podcasts. I'm willing to do it.
Let's just say, it's someone who we have talked about in this chat before.
Is it perhaps a person who shares a name with?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate that guy. I hate that
I
guy.
hate that guy too.
I hate that guy.
That guy
I
sucks
hate-
dick and balls.
Shame.
I don't
Shame.
know who that guy
Shame.
is.
Shame.
Yeah, I used to be friends with him.
Oh.
And like he would say stuff like just random things about
He
the
just
way
like
that he
says
talks.
shit, doesn't he?
Like if you've ever heard me say like insert thing here and shit, that came from him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird, right? Cuz
Yeah.
it's like you know, I had more serious conversations with him as well. So like how much has he left with me? And so, wrapping back around to, like, the main topic here, I think that's why these lyrics hit so different. And the lyrics are, I know who I am now, and all that you've made of me. I know who you are now, and I name you my enemy. That
Enemy?
shit, like, it gets better the more I think about it.
Yeah.
Also, the way
heard.
that it's sang, it's just, it's real good.
Bone Purdy juice. For real?
And I'm assuming with being more into music theory than any of us, you probably like noticed some fucking quirks about the song that you like really particularly enjoy as well.
Oh yeah, that's the thing too, is I don't even think the song is that complicated, music-wise. Like, it's a pretty simple song. But, it's just, the music services the theme really well.
Yeah.
That's the most, like, music theory thing that I can say about it.
Yeah.
I have a bomb.
Also, I like the ending, which is just all of the vocalists, like, yelling for the last, like, 25 seconds of the song.
Are they yelling anything specific,
Well, like,
or are they just
like, yelling in tone, obviously, but they're just, yeah, they just, oh.
oh,
Yeah.
cheerio?
Can you be
will
screaming?
BRB. I'm about to shit my ass.
Okay. Anyways, well that guy's gone. Nick, you have a particularly favorite song?
Probably either "Sympathy for the Devil" by the Rolling Stones or "Hotel California" by the Eagles.
We gotta love Hotel California.
That song goes hard.
It's such a lovely place.
I don't think I've heard the other one.
"Sympathy for the Devil."
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one because, like, okay, so the Rolling Stones, both those songs are kind of like similar to me in that they're like really out of character songs for the bands that they come from. Like, the Eagles, I like a lot of the Eagles' music, but most of their songs are like really, really simple, and they're kind of like, I don't know what you'd call them, like, I guess probably southwestern rock is probably the best way to put it. but they're usually very simple. And then you just have the song out of nowhere, like about how evil the music industry is, and like very metaphorical and everything. I really like that. And then with the Rolling Stones, they're just like kind of straight up classic rock, and they have a lot of really good songs. But a song out of nowhere that gets like the theology about the devil like so incredibly correctly, and kind of like sort of going over his works throughout history, and the way he's like negative to mankind, and then like the sort of the pride and the evil and the human spirit. I just really think Sympathy for the Devil is a really good song. Goes hard. I'd recommend it.
Like a big fan of when like independent artists just randomly are like, yo, fuck this, music sucks. Or like the music industry sucks. It always makes for something fun. Like probably in my top 10 at least favorite songs of all time is David Bowie's Man Who Sold the World. You ever heard that one?
I have not.
It's pretty funny.
Fuck.
I like it for really nerdy reasons. But yeah. I mean, Landon, you might understand some of this.
Uh-huh.
You know scales.
Yeah, do re mi fa,
Yeah,
suck
you know,
my
like-
piwa.
Yeah, those things that are on snakes, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we got the B flat major scale. Got
You
the
ever-
Wait, myself.
You ever
E
heard of
flat
the
major
Phrygian
scale. The which one?
The Phrygian scale.
No.
It's basically, it sounds real evil, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming it sounds like cold.
But technically, like, there is a counterpart major scale to every Phrygian scale that has the exact same notes. And what David Bowie does in this song is he constantly recontextualizes it. So it uses the same notes throughout the song, but it's like the context is different, so it can sound either major or Phrygian. And it's really cool.
Hmm.
And then the song is about
What's a Phrygian?
like,
So it like extra highlights bad parts and extra highlights like
well, it's meant to
parts where you
sound-
should be feeling good. That's kind of neat.
it's meant to sound like conflicting, and
Hmm.
it does. But yeah, then the lyrics, like, spoiler alert, David Bowie is the man who sold the world.
He is the man behind the slaughter.
Oh my god. Uh-huh.
All right, Michael. How about you? Favorite song?
He's gonna say some like weeb shit.
It's not
Sword Art Online theme song.
The one that comes to mind that's like a good one to listen to just because I like it is the Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Based.
Oh, that's
That was a good
yeah,
take.
that's actually
That
good.
was a good take.
Yeah.
That song goes hard.
What the fuck is? God damn it! That one. What one is that?
What?
Sing it again.
The
Shenandoah
Home Depot
River.
theme?
Oh,
No.
West
Uh,
Virginia.
Country Road, Take Me
Yeah.
Home, Country Road.
Yeah.
Mountains.
I don't know why, but
Shenandoah
those
River.
are the only two that I could think of.
I mean, both those were based, so
This is true.
that's a W.
Here's another sort
Isn't
of
it
like
just, like,
music question
other
that
random
I
shit?
like to ask people that I just thought of.
Mm.
What's a song that you really enjoy that, like, that people would be surprised if you told them you enjoyed it as much as you do?
Ooh, that's an interesting one. Let me actually look at my library real quick.
I might have to go to my Spotify like songs as well.
I have
It's
like a couple very, very good answers for this question. Because I think
I
it's
like every
difficult
type of
to-
genre, so I don't think I could surprise.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's
I like
difficult to
every
surprise
genre
people.
besides country and rap. I hate those two.
Well, even then, I could still find like.
I'm sure there's outliers, but I hate the majority of it.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess
Maybe-
the thing that would be difficult about this question is I don't know what you guys
I mean,
what
I think
I
you just listen to like a bunch of
We
like,
think you're a
1900s
fucking boomer.
rock.
You're
That's
you're
what I
definitely
see it
you're
as.
definitely a rock guy, like 100%. I was even rewatching the Minecraft politics stream last night, and you literally said this to me.
I said what?
Yeah, what did
You
you
said
say?
you were a rock guy in the live stream.
I will say my music taste has changed quite a bit since then. I've gotten very into classic country, but I don't think that's like insanely surprising based on stuff you said. So I'm gonna try to find something more surprising.
I'll go ahead and start with mine. So have you guys watched Death Note?
Yes, I
Yeah.
fucking love Death Note. That's like the
Note.
only good anime.
You know the
Yeah.
second opening?
Yeah. You've mentioned several animes you liked at this point. Okay,
You
anyway,
No,
know
what
Death
was-
Note's the only good one.
like the second version of the opening, like the intro.
I haven't watched it in a while. I would have to go and watch it back.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's-
realize that there was. Oh no, there is two. Because after, spoiler alert, fucking L dies. Right? It happens after
yeah.
that.
Well, no, it happens before that actually.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I would have
But-
figured it would have been once he gets taken over by the other two clowns.
Nah. But no, the song that plays during that is like it's some heavy metal shit. And if I played it for people and told them, "Yeah, this is a song that I listen to on a decently regular basis." Like
You'd
people
be
would
like,
"What?"
whoa. What the fuck do you mean by that?
It's funny. I love the part of the song. So like for some reason Japanese music just has this tendency to say like 2 English words in the entire
Yeah.
song and then just not elaborate on that at all.
In parentheses, the two good parts of the song.
And one of the words that they use is fucker. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say like either that or if you want a song that I enjoy a lot more than that you might be a little surprised by, but not as surprised. Hayloft by Mother Mother is like a phenomenal song.
K-Rock.
You ever heard that one?
No.
It's like it's something that my girlfriend introduced to me because she carried a lot of music over from her like middle school emo phase. And it's just actually a good song though. Anyway, any of you guys got your answer yet?
I'm reading up.
I guess-
on the scripture.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know how surprising this will be. I don't think anything that I listen to is insanely surprising. But I guess ones that might seem out of character are I'm a big fan of the Rat Pack, which is like Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr.,
Not boom, but that's not surprising.
Peter Lawford. And then also I'm a big fan of Ice Cube. I really like Ice Cube a lot.
Yeah, that's out of character.
Mm.
Although you have gone on and on about how much you like Good Day.
Yeah.
That's mostly a meme, but I do really like that song.
I
I heard that song in the wild. The completely caught off guard.
And then like a lot of 80s pop, but I guess that's probably not terribly surprising.
I mean, I don't know. That's kind of surprising to me. Because like 80s pop is almost too much.
No, 80s
No.
pop is like the good version of pop.
True.
I don't know. Wasn't that back when people were just getting into like electronic shit?
Like,
There's like some of that, but I would say it's like 80s pop is much more like our pop today is based on hip hop a lot.
Yeah.
80s pop was like that. The reason I don't think it's very surprising is because 80s pop is very much inspired by 80s rock. So
that
it's
makes
like-
more sense, yeah.
It's not terribly different. It's just a little softer.
It's like 80s to 2010s. That's the golden era. Anything 2010 is.
I'm also a big Jim Croce fan. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Jim Croce
No.
goes hard.
That sounds familiar.
You ever heard?
that sounds like the guy who like Jim Crow laws.
Shut the fuck
No.
up.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
That is in no way related to music whatsoever.
No, but it sounded like he was
Just
like,
because
I
they
really
have the same first name, he must be Jimothy.
Dude, this
Jim
guy,
Crow.
that guy from the
That's
office
what
reminds
his
me
name
of Jim
was.
Crow laws.
Oh my god.
First ever podcast. We're already getting canceled. Let's go.
Yeah.
I also
Let's go.
I also like some, not a lot, but like I like some like late 90s punk rock.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Dude, grunge is so weird, right?
I do not like grunge. I will be clear
Really?
about that.
It's so.
Yeah, I can't stand grunge.
It is the oddest genre of music because it showed up
really
for like
is.
5 years, became insanely popular, and then died, like overnight.
Is that like the like quote unquote deep version of pop?
grunge? It's like
Not really.
it's more like experimental rock is how I would describe it.
Mm.
It's weird. It's a weird music genre. But yeah, it
had
showed
its-
up for a few years and became insanely popular, and then just died off.
Really easy way to explain it. Nirvana. If you've ever listened to any Nirvana,
Oh,
Nirvana
yeah.
is grunge.
Fair enough. Let's see. What song is surprising here? I guess it wouldn't have been surprising, say like 5 or 6 years ago. But the only song I've carried over from my like EM phase is "Frame of Mind."
That's fair.
It's like quite literally the only song. It's actually in my liked songs playlist twice. I don't know how that happened, but I have it there twice now.
I have two different, two different.
And that's still gonna be my pop-off music. I don't care what anyone says. The moment I hear that song, the flame ignites in my eyes, and I go full-on destructor mode in any game that I play.
Fair.
Michael.
What?
Michael.
What?
Michael, you haven't answered the question.
What's your
Michael.
sussy song?
Already fucking answered. What do you mean?
No, that was your favorite song. What's your sussy song?
What do you mean, sussy song? Oh yeah, okay.
Michael has a hard time paying attention, I'm noticing.
I've been playing Dark Souls this whole time, and even I'm paying better attention.
I'm sorry. I'm in Calamity Terraria. My brain is somewhere else. It is on a different fucking level right now.
Terraria makes you stupid in many such cases.
Fuck you.
Okay.
That's my hot take. Nick is retarded.
No, that's not a hot
Because
take.
he doesn't like
yes.
Terraria.
Yes, good Chad.
Okay.
Song. But here's the problem. You guys wouldn't be surprised no matter what I fucking listen to.
As
You're
no,
chaotic.
no,
I don't know,
anything
Michael,
that's
I
not
have
a
no
weeb
idea
song,
what
I would be
music you
very
listen
surprised.
to.
That's actually super true. Like, I have no fucking clue.
Me either.
Wait, what'd you say?
Because you won't tell us, really.
We have no idea what you listen to, so anything is surprising.
It could be something as simple as just like high-paced fucking. Fuck, let me just open my goddamn playlist. Because I will show you the dichotomy of my fucking playlist. Let's see. Phone, I'm going to die. Don't you dare
Rip the
die before I
podcast
can
audio?
even look at my fucking playlist. I will not be able to do this shit from memory.
Why not?
Because I'm fucking stupid.
No, he has a point.
Dang.
Okay, so
Just executed him right on the spot.
I'm into a lot of, I guess pop recent, not pop, hip. What the fuck even that genre? Sure.
What?
Hip hop for real.
Yeah, hip hop.
Okay, so starting from the very bottom, let's see. We have literal classical music from when I was in middle school.
Beethoven, fuck yeah.
Not even that, it's just like random shit. It's not even, yeah, there's that. And then, okay, let's keep going. Okay, playlist, please stop being retarded. I have a fucking Hollow Knight ODST.
That's
Yeah,
just
let's
basically-
go!
That's fair.
Which song? Just the entire thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck yeah.
I have acoustic fucking songs. I have flamingo guitar. I have a surprise anime.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that I think you listen to.
Yeah, that's the non-surprising
Really?
thing, actually.
There's I don't even know, toxicity. My heart will go on. Blood in the water. God, that's.
Yo, Blood
This
Blood
is
Okay.
this is just an absolute cluster of like
Oh
song
yeah, no, it's
titles.
a clusterfuck. Red flag, take me out. More flamingo guitar shit. Let's see. Oh, fucking piano music, calming shit.
Nice, nice.
Oh, there's Celeste. That's funny.
Hell yeah. Which
Let's
Celeste
see.
song?
That's true, actually. Which one?
This one.
This one. What do you mean? Oh fuck yeah.
That's a pretty good
Dude,
one.
it's the freaking Samsung Ringtone song.
I don't even think I'll play that one just because you would get immediately demonetized. It's just a song simply called rap music, and it's just somebody going off.
Okay.
I think it's really fun.
I think it's awesome that he just has a song on his phone called rap music.
Dude, I remember this because I vividly remember this because it was in fucking sophomore year. Oh god, should I? Do you want me to play it? It's fucking. Actually, just look it up
No,
on your own.
no.
So,
Don't play it.
a lot of N words. I will say that.
Okay. Yeah.
That was all rap music, really.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Let's see, and then there's like aggressive tech music from Infected Mushroom. I don't know if you even know what that is. Video game ODST. Fucking Sabaton. Do you know what that is?
I know what Sabaton is.
Yeah, Sabaton. Which is just like people fucking singing about war. Let's see. Sea shanties. Yeah, the dreadnoughts, baby. Let's see. Or the what else? Yeah, and that's pretty. I cover basically every field you can think of. Went down to George was obvious in there. Oh shit. Quick question: can you even fucking hear me, or did my headset just shit itself?
we can
That's
hear you.
okay. Good.
We're just listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was really hoping we were all on the same page of just staying silent and letting him think.
Okay.
And then there's the pressing shit from when I was like before high school.
Yes, of course, the middle school emo phase.
I
On
never
God.
had that.
Fuck you. Depressed.
I kind of
You're
enjoyed
right.
middle school. I didn't like hate it like most people.
I freaking hated middle school.
Middle
Middle
was just the
school.
worst.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't hate it in the moment, but I feel like now looking back on it, I could have been a better human being. But it's like I don't regret anything really.
I do.
I have so many regrets.
Don't regret all the people I bullied.
Yeah, I bullied the hell out of some kids.
Wait, what? Did you actually?
No, I
Okay, I
didn't.
was about
No,
to say, when did that happen?
no, I did not.
I wasn't exactly a bully. I was
And you were
just
an
a,
asshole.
I was just a dick.
Great dick.
I think.
Art.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Okay.
Donkey. Fucking sorry.
Yeah, like I guess the only thing that I wish could have happened is a more permanent friend group like this one.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, we
Did
kind
this
of
not
had
happen?
like
We had like me, you, and Andy.
it was me, you, Andy, and Pierce.
Pierce.
Yeah. And then kind of Larry. Like it was in that weird phase where he was kind of there, kind of not.
Yeah.
And he just started being. Oh, yeah.
I feel like things played out like pretty much how they should have.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of cool, like the group that got concocted, just because it really was just like the result of 18 different splinter groups,
And then we all just converged.
and then kind of like the cringe sort of got filtered somewhere along the way, like out of each of the splinter groups until we got down to this like one perfect
Come on.
Just
I don't know. Duncan's still here.
Duncan. I will always be a defender of the dunk.
God, imagine being a
I
dunk
still don't understand your
sympathizer.
hatred for him. Like, I get he could be a little extra, but
He's not that bad.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's my boy.
He's a good soul.
Yeah.
very Christian of you.
What is meant by that?
Christian. He just pronounces it like a fucking brainlet.
Like your hero, Nick. Your hero, Christian.
Nah,
from-
no.
No, my hero is the Christ.
Preston Garvey with the Minuteman.
That was just completely unrelated.
Was
Like actually, like zero relation. There's like hardly like that was related.
if it was related, it would be incest. So I can't do that.
I'm noticing Michael brings that up a lot without any really like egging that on.
What?
He just feels the need to bring Christian up very consistently.
He kind of does. Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Kind of betrays a kind of betrays a little bit of a maybe a idolization. Maybe just a wee bit.
Anyway, with that, we're gonna end the podcast real quick.
No, wait.
Wait.
I never got a chance to say my favorite, and I kind of want to pivot off of that disgusting topic and give my favorite song.
Yeah.
You don't like Christian?
No, I fucking hate Christian.
Why do
hate's a-
you?
Hate's a strong word. Maybe we can.
I hate him.
No. Hate him. Never
Fucking
mind.
his
Take it back.
mom.
Anyways, pivoting off of that, like I said, my favorite song, since I forgot to like give my opinion on it, is okay. So I want you guys to take a stab at what you think my favorite song is.
Viva la
Probably
vida.
Coldplay. Probably something.
Viva la vida.
That's why I come play.
Okay, this is where you would be wrong, and why I thought it would be a little bit surprising.
Dude, wait, you're
Okay.
answering both questions at once?
Yes, actually, I am.
Shit.
So Viva La Vida is still very far up there, like definitely, like probably top 3. I'm not really sure what my top 3 order would be, but I do know what my number 1 is. But okay, so Nick, I've told you this. You know what my dad's favorite band is, right?
Pearl Jam.
Yes. So I was like, I really wonder why he likes Pearl Jam. So I'm just gonna go into their albums and just listen, and just like see if I too enjoy this band because my father figure does. And I feel like some of the songs are a little bit nostalgia, just because like I would hear, because my dad listened to it a lot. But there was a song that I had never heard him play on the radio that I just like happened upon while I was doing this whole Pearl Jam tirade, and it's called Sirens. And I'm pretty sure I made you listen to it in the Creamery because I had like just found it and I really liked it.
That's
I do, in fact. I know what song he's talking about, and it is a pretty good song.
Yeah, and I don't know why, but it just like fucking struck all the right pieces.
It's in
not
like
only-
it's from Lightning Bolt, right?
Yeah, it's from Lightning Bolt. And it didn't hit all the right pieces just because I thought it was written well or because it was a good song, but because it kind of like very much related to me. Just
Yeah.
like very strongly. And it's because the song on a deeper level is about how to deal with change and be okay with it coming on. And that is something I've never been good with, or like I guess on a deeper level really okay with, is change. And so it's kind of nice to just hear the song kind of explain on a like through its lyrics how to deal with that and be okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of liked it a lot.
Have you ever heard
I like that answer.
Everything Stays from Adventure Time?
I have not. I started watching Adventure Time. I made it to season 3. I need to continue it.
Yeah. Everything Stays is a song that's pretty disconnected from the rest of the show, but it's kind of about the same thing. Like, it's about change coming even when you don't want it to. But it's one of what, like 3 or 4 songs that has ever gotten me to cry. So
Yeah.
I would say give that one a listen. There's a recommendation for you.
hmm And like, I'm gonna read some of these lyrics. So basically, the very first lyric of the song is "Hear the," and basically what this means in the song's context is "Hear the sirens of change coming closer." Like, I think there's literally a lyric in here. Uh, yeah, hear the sirens covering the distance in the night, the sound echoing closer. Will they come for me next time? Basically, being like, change is coming closer. Are you prepared for it? And is it actually going to happen? Um, fuck. Hold on. Yeah. And then there's also some lyrics in here that are basically like on the nose, where you're kind of like, okay, yeah, like
You're gonna die.
fucking the slightest bit of light, and I can see you clear. Have to take your hand and feel your breath, for fear that someday will be over. I pull you close, so much to lose, knowing that nothing lasts forever. I didn't care before you were here. I danced in laughter with the ever after, but all things change. Let this remain. So yeah, it just like fucking explains like a mindset that I had for a time and still kind of have, and yeah, it's just nice to hear that.
It is, like, I've been looking more and more into how to write good lyrics lately, because that's like, I feel like that's the next step as far as like me writing music goes. It's so interesting, lyrics that are so simple but so effective.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know how you write something like that. You know, it
Well, I
seems
would
so
feel
simple
like
to
just think of it as poetry, really.
Okay, here's the thing though. Here's
That's-
my rant about comparing music lyrics to poetry and why it's not at all the same.
Same.
So, with poetry, you can, you could do whatever you want with the flow, the tone, whatever. The thing with song lyrics is that you have to line them up with the notes that are being, sung. And so,
Well, yeah.
like, doing that just adds a whole another level to it.
What? Time
Well, I
out.
feel like that's worth it though to get your point across
poems.
better, right?
Also, another thing about that is that poetry is meant to be, like, deliberately subtle. It's meant to be really,
Necessarily.
like, you're meant to interpret it on your own. Meanwhile, song lyrics are more about conveying the most in, like, the shortest amount of time, I feel. That's more about conveying the message that you want to convey briefly. And so I hate it whenever I hear, like, actual people who know what they're talking about just being like, no, song lyrics are like poetry, because they're really not. Like, yeah. That's
Okay,
a
well,
pet peeve that I have.
That could be a topic on its own because
It could be.
I don't. To me, that like there are subtleties in songs, and other songs are blunt, and there's poems that do the same shit.
Yeah, which means, and yeah, there's poems that do the exact same thing.
I guess.
That's why, like, I'm sure it's happened to all of us. Where like we're listening to a song, what are they actually talking about? And then we have to look it up to figure out the deeper meaning of the
Oh
song.
yeah, no, those are my
Or it's
favorite
just what-
types of songs.
Oh, wait, what's that one fucking
Yeah,
singer?
that's kind of
like,
poetic in a
just
sense, right?
Schizophrenic posts.
Because I mean,
for
like,
songs.
I guess I don't know if it was just like a lack of understanding, but I feel like more or less what you said was that you want your song to be blunt in the lyrics, but if like not all songs are blunt in the lyrics and they're actually going to be subtle sometimes, then it
Well,
is more like poetry than not.
it's not about being blunt, it's about conveying a message.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's
And-
more than one way to do that.
See, but more often than not, if you're writing poetry, right, you're writing it about, say, I don't know, something that is something that doesn't really have an answer. Meanwhile,
Okay.
songs a lot more of the time will have like a definitive message or theme that they are going for.
See, I do have to just completely disagree
Well,
with
there's
that.
also
Yeah?
two sides to that coin.
Yeah. No, I just really do disagree with that because with songs and poetry, the meaning is whatever. It's whatever the intended, whatever the writer of said poetry or music wants it to be.
I actually
It could be
disagree
subtle,
with
it
that.
could be not.
That's something that I fundamentally disagree with.
How so? If I intend to do a song or intend to do poetry,
There is a concept called "death of the author is the birth of the reader,"
Yeah.
where essentially the idea is that that both interpretations have equal value, like how the
Mhm.
listener slash reader interprets what
yeah,
an author makes
no.
equally as
That's
value.
kind of where I was gonna go. It's kind of where it's gonna go. It's just like I, you can do that with both poetry and songs. To me, songs are just longer versions of poetry with instruments, essentially.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. Okay, Kyle, can you restate exactly what you mean? Yeah, I'm just
I feel like that's how I've
I've
always
had a
viewed
bit
it
more
too.
time to like collect my thoughts on that. Let me.
Oh yeah, we could save it. We could save that topic. Save that topic for later.
No. Let me restate this.
No, we're in
a
too
way
deep.
That like makes a bit more sense. Writing lyrics is more complicated because you have to match it up to the notes that are being sung. I went off on a bunch of other tirades that probably don't even mean anything, but that's the basis of why writing lyrics is not like writing poetry.
Yeah, I okay, for that I do understand because you're writing when writing music you have to pair it with shit, essentially.
And that's why it's as difficult as it is, and why it's taken me so fucking long to do anything.
Fair enough.
Well, I feel like at that point, shouldn't you just change the structure of the song a little if you need it?
Well, actually, no, that does bring a question. Do you make the lyrics first, or do you make the music
I
first?
feel like you probably should make
both.
lyrics first.
Both.
yeah, I would agree. Well, yeah, because like both could be equally important. Like the medium is the message in some ways with songs, so like the music could be as important to the theme as the lyrics themselves, and that's like changing it just a little bit would be like it would be
Changing
like
the message.
yeah, it'd almost be like equivalent of like having in a book or a novel, like in a novel, and if you change like that one subtle line, that could a character implication.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I kind of get what he's.
Okay.
I guess the only other fix to that then would just be pull out yield the thesaurus and just find different words to fit the meaning.
Yeah, I generated
but see,
meaning.
The issue with that, right, is that I do that, but it's very easy for the meaning to get lost. And
You're getting lost in the sauce, bro.
that's another sort of restriction of the medium as far as like writing song lyrics goes, is a lot of the time songs are more structured than poetry. Like with poetry,
Yeah,
if you want to break off
I guess,
into a
I mean-
paragraph long tangent, go right ahead.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know?
It's kind of forced to be a little more streamlined.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I do value your opinion a little bit more than mine or probably anyone else's here, just because you have. Meanwhile, I would assume
God.
me, Nick, Michael have only done poetry.
I have so many just like scrapped.
Could be wrong in the
ideas
assumption.
and lyrics. You have no fucking idea.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I just remembered. We've all at least written one Among Us pair.
Oh
It's
no.
true.
Yep, we're all resident experts.
It is funny
Yeah,
though
no,
how
you're-
like there's all this like thought process going in, and then some drugged out dudes are like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make a masterpiece."
God.
They're just on a higher plane. I don't know what to tell you.
Literally.
Do we think that's the natural
Hold on.
conclusion? You're thinking?
Yeah, one
You got the
minute.
cogs turning.
X. Okay.
I'm doing the most fucking boring shit of all time in Dark Souls.
What?
I went through my notes app on my phone, which is where I
Mhm.
like jot down all of my music ideas. I counted 41 unfinished like song lyrics.
Christ.
Some of them are actually just fully completed, but I looked at them. And I
You
was
just
like,
couldn't find the actual notes for it.
Yeah, I was like, this sucks. Like this doesn't convey what I
Just
want
not
at
gonna
all.
finish it at all.
Just publish it as a poem. And some of
I
those you should just
guess.
actually switch into poetry.
Well, no, the thing is, I don't like the lyrics themselves. They just don't mean what I want them to.
Oh, I thought you meant like you didn't like it in the sense
Yeah,
of
no.
trying to write the actual music for it. Okay.
Yeah.
My point.
Over the course of years.
The English language is limited, and I think in pictures.
No. That's a whole different topic. We're gonna do that next time.
What's the topic we're gonna do next time?
Why people without inner monologues are the scum of the earth.
Oh yeah. That's a
Oh,
topic
why
for me.
picture thinking is a good tool to have.
I love polarizing
don't
parts
have
of the
to.
audience. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Anyway, so that concludes this podcast episode about gamer rage.
Yeah, that it was definitely about gamer rage the whole time.
Didn't go off on a tangent at all at any point during this entire session.
Yeah, everyone give a good old fashioned Markiplier bye bye.
Wait, someone count it down. Someone count it down.
3, 3, 3.
Bye bye.
That's the end. Goodbye. We're